Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Sagittarius, running from the 19th to the 25th of December. I'm going to be using my Tower of Prague cards, and I'm going to use 10 cards. So, first of all, a good shuffle for you. And then I'm going to lay down your 10 cards here. Right, all your cards are on the table, so let's have a look at the first card, which is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. Okay, I do get the Five of Cups in the reversed position. The feeling here is that the tide is starting to turn, okay, or the wheels are starting to turn in your favour. I do sense that there was something rather emotional which happened here to you, which is shown by the spilt cups on the card. Okay, but since the card is in the reverse position, it's very much the opposite energy, and it's like moving away from that and feeling better within yourself emotionally. Okay, it took its toll on you. Okay, it was a difficult situation. It could well be around a passing or a relationship situation. There was a lot of conflict, there was a lot of inner conflict, a lot of guilt, this pushing and pulling, and also blown hot and cold as well. Card crossing is the Nine of Wands. Okay, clearly shows you feeling trapped around this situation. If you look at the cards, you've got like the sticks in the ground. It appears like the bars to a prison, but there's actually a gap here, and you actually hold the stick from the gap. So you've released that yourself. So it shows very much that you are working on yourself and you are moving forward. And over the next 7 days and beyond, more of these bars are going to be pulled, from the ground. Okay, so it is very much about a release for you. It's about moving forward, and also with the number 9 on the card, it's about reaping the harvest. So all the time and all the effort you put in is going to come back in equal measure. If we look at the card in the past, got the Star card here. Okay, I do see a lot of water here. Okay, I see a lot of water coming down over you. So the feeling here is that there's been a lot of healing that's been taking place. Okay, and I do sense there's nothing to worry about here, and that everything's going to work out for the best. Okay, there's also a sense of a lot of wastage. It could well be that you've been needing to cut down on finances. Things have got more difficult recently, but you've been looking perhaps at your finances and see where you can kind of sort of cut down, and you're coming to realise that there are a lot of wastages here. It's also about a divine wish as well, which you've put out to the universe. The next card looks more forward, so we're looking ahead to the next 7 days and and beyond. And I've got the Three of Pentacles here. It can talk about either some increase around a money situation, receiving some money. It could be through a win, or perhaps like perhaps a promotion through a job situation, but it's certainly pointing to more security for you. Your goal is shown by the Two of Wands here. Okay, for me this is a twin flame card. Okay, twin flames is like the divine soulmate. We have lots of soulmates. Some can be friends, family, lovers. Well, the twin flame is like just this one. It's like the other half of your soul. And it could well be your goal is to get closer to this type of connection. It's very much this feeling that it's been on your mind, and you may well have been seeing a lot of synchronicities, such as repeated numbers or feathers, or just signs from the universe around this. Subconsciously, I've got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. Very positive card, reversed. It can show that things were unsettled, okay, and that you've had to balance the books, and you are balancing the books. But the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position is very much about things coming together, things becoming more settled. And again, it's confirmation of more security in the form of either like a job improvement or promotion, a wage increase, receiving some money. Perhaps you're waiting on some kind of settlement or benefit, or it could just be a win, okay? But it's certainly giving you that energy over the next 7 weeks. I just sense you're going to hear something. The advice card is shown by the Knight of Cups. The feeling here is to step back from a situation. I do feel you've been feeling rather emotional. It could well be a lot of worry around finances or a love situation. I know it's easier said than done, but what I'm being given is it's best to kind of sort of step back from the situation, try not to think about it, and it may well be that stepping back comes in the form of doing some meditation, going for a walk, going swimming, doing some exercise. It just helps to take your mind off the situation, and even though you've got to kind of sort of come back to it, if you kind of sort of step back, do some meditation, sport, etc., then when you come back you'll be better equipped to deal with it. So it's not about burying your head in the sand, it's about just taking a break just for a little while and then coming back. On the outside I've got the Ten of Wands here, okay? Again, it's very much confirmation, of these struggles. I do see this vision of you. It's symbolic, but it's like you're walking around town with all these bags of rubbish, and the feeling here is there's a need to get rid of this rubbish, and then you'll be able to put some new things in those bags, okay? And this is on many levels, okay? I feel perhaps psychologically, emotionally, and also in a practical sense as well. So it could well be having a good declutter, around the house and just getting rid of what's not needed anymore, which then creates space for something new. The next card is your hopes and your fears, which is shown by the Seven of Cups here, okay? I do feel with this card that you have been feeling kind of sort of bogged down with what's been going on, around finances, things becoming, more and more expensive, and your fear is that it's just going to carry on and then it's going to spiral out of control. Whereas your hope is that things are going to clear and that things are going to improve, in the coming weeks and months. There's also something here about some kind of choice that you need to make, okay? I just feel there's a lot of options and you do get bogged down because you kind of sort of jump from one to the other, okay? But it's saying you need to make a decision around the situation and then you will feel a whole lot better about things. Also, the number 7 on the card is very spiritual, and it's very much about the spiritual plane, watching over the angels, those who have passed the universe, and a sense of them nudging things in the right direction. It's not that they can give you exactly what you want, they give you what you need so you can get what you want. And the final card is the outcome card, okay, which is the Four of Wands in the reversed position. Very much about some changes here, okay? It will be a little bit unsettling for a while, but you know that, okay? There is some major issue, some major obstacle in your life, okay, that needs to be faced up to and then resolved, okay? It's very much this feeling of losing the world to gain it. And, if you look at, if you change the way you look at a situation, then the situation that you look at also changes. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, okay? Change isn't easy, but it takes you to a better place, a bit like a plane. It's going from one place to a better place, but it experiences turbulence along the way, which is a sure sign of positive change. Okay, there is a link in the description for free daily readings and also personal readings. But don't forget to like, to share, to comment and to subscribe. Thank you.